so elegant. What a wonderful view.
Jean, sorbet.
Thanks, Patrick. I'd love some. Want a bite?
I'm on a diet, but thank you.
You're kidding, right? You don't need to lose any weight. You look great. Very fit.
You can always be thinner. Look better.
Well, maybe we shouldn't go out for dinner then. I don't want to ruin your willpower.
Now that's okay. I'm not very good at controlling it anyway. So listen, Jean, what do you want to do with your life? Just summarize. Don't tell me you enjoy working with children, okay?
Well, I'd like to travel and maybe go back to school, but I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where there seems to be a lot of possibilities, but I'm so, I don't know, unsure.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, not really.
Interesting.
Are you seeing anyone? Seriously?
Maybe. I don't know. Not really. Jean, do you feel fulfilled? I mean, in your life?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. For a long time I was so focused on work, but now I've really begun to think about changing myself, developing and growing.
Grow. I'm so glad you said that. Did you know that Ted Bundy's first dog, a collie, was named Lassie? Have you heard this?
Who's Ted Bundy?
Forget it.
What's that?
Tape. Duct tape. I need it for taping something.
Patrick, have you ever wanted to make someone happy?
What? No, put it in the...
Sorry.
Jean? What?
Make someone happy. Have you ever wanted to?
I'm looking for... I guess you could say... I just want to have a meaningful relationship with someone special.
Patrick, I know you're there. Pick up the phone, you bad boy. What are you up to tonight? It's me. Don't try to hide. I hope you're not out with some little number you picked up because you're my Mr. Bateman. My boy next door. Anyway, you never called me, and you said you would. And I'll leave a message with Jean too to remind you. But we're meeting Melania and Taylor. You know Melania. She went to St. Briar. I know Taylor, he went to Cornell. We're meeting at the Cornell Club. Anyway, I'll call you about tomorrow, probably. Bye, honey. Oops, you hate that. Bye, Mr. Big Time. See you, Patrick. Bye-bye.
Was that Evelyn? Are you still seeing her? I'm sorry, I've no right to ask that. Do you want me to go?
I don't think I can control myself.
I know I should go. I know I have a tendency to get involved with unavailable men and, well, do you want me to go?
If you stay, I think something bad will happen to you. I think I might hurt you. You don't want to get hurt, do you?
No. I don't want to get I should go. And Patrick, don't forget, you have a breakfast meeting with Frederick Bennett and Charles Rust at 21.
Thanks. Slipped my mind completely. Where there is nature and earth, life and water, I see a desert landscape that is unending, resembling some sort of crater, so devoid of light and reason that the mind cannot grasp it on any sort of constructive level. And if the mind came close, it would reel backwards, unable to take it all in. It was a vision so real and abstract and vital to me that in its vital form it seemed almost absolute. This was how I understood the world, how I constructed my movements around me, how I dealt with the tangible. It did not ever occur to me that people were good or that a man was capable of change, or that the world could be a better place through one's taking pleasure in another's look or actions. Sex is mathematics. Justice is dead. Define reason. The term generosity of spirit applied to nothing was a cliche, some sort of bad joke that no one really understood. Grief, fear, recrimination, sympathy, and grief were all things, emotions that no one really felt anymore. This is how I understood civilization. Colossal and jagged. You're not giving me valid reasons to it. What are you trying to say to me? Bleaching? Are you trying to say Bleachenheim to me? Bleachenheim. Oh my God. Two things. You cannot bleach a soprano. Out of the question. Secondly, I can only get these sheets in Santa Fe. These sheets are very expensive and I really need them clean. Listen, if you don't shut your fucking mouth, I will kill you. Understand? Listen, I cannot understand you. This is crazy. I cannot cope with this. You're a fool. You are a fool. Can't you understand? Christ.
Patrick? Is that you? Patrick? Hello?
Don't make me say it, Lewis.
Patrick, what do you mean? Why aren't you looking at me?
Because I'm ignoring you, Lewis. Can't you tell I'm ignoring you?
Patrick, can't we just talk?
There is nothing to talk about.
Patrick, we can't go on like this. I can't go on like this. Anyway, you will be glad to know that I'm transferring out of state. In Arizona.
Oh, terrific.
Don't you want to know why?
No, not really.
Because of you.
Oh, yeah, you are sick. You have twisted this obsession of yours way out of proportion. Way out of proportion.
But I know that you have the same feelings I do, and just because you won't admit certain feelings you have doesn't mean you don't have them.
You've reached an inaccurate conclusion. You are obviously unsound.
Oh, why? Is it so wrong to love you, Patrick? To want to be with you?
Oh my God. What is this continuing inability you have to evaluate the situation rationally, huh? Go away.
Oh God, Patrick. Why don't you like me?
Because I don't find you sexually attractive. I can't believe I had to say that.
Oh God, no!
We're fine. Thank you. Please just give us a minute. If you don't stop your pathetic fucking crying, I will cut out your intestines and stuff them down your stupid fucking faggot throat. Are you listening to me, Lewis? I've done it before and I'll do it again. I will fucking rip open your fucking spine. Be grateful I warn you, Lewis. I don't normally warn people. My sanity is in danger of blowing right here in the laundry. I have to go.
Oh, Patrick, please don't leave me.
face reality. Kimball, I've arranged to talk to you. Great chat.
I came to see Timothy Price, but he's taking a leave of absence.
Yeah, gone into rehab. Real shame. Is he a suspect?
No. Now, do you remember where you were? On the night of Paul's disappearance, which was the 20th of December?
God, I was probably returning videotapes. I had a date with a girl named Veronica.
That's not what I've got.
Wait, what?
That's not the information I've received.
Well, what information have you received?
Well, that you were with...
Well, I could be wrong.
Well, when was the last time you were with Paul Allen?
We'd gone to a new musical called Oh Africa, Brave Africa. It was a laugh riot. Then we had dinner at Orso's.
Orso's.
No, Pentaluma.
Pentaluma.
No, Orso's.
Orso's.
Then, well, I guess the last time I physically saw him was at an automated tiller. I can't remember which one, just that it was near Mel's.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Bateman.
Patrick, please. Hope I've been informative. Long day. Bit scattered.
Well, I'm a little spent myself for now, but how about lunch in a week or so when I've, sorted out all this information?
Yes, nice. I'd like that.
And if you could try and pin down where you were the night of the disappearance, it would just make my job a lot easier.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
Huey Lewis in the News. It's great stuff. You heard it? I just bought it on the way here.
Never.
No?
No, I don't like singers.
Not a big music fan, huh?
No, I like music. It's just that Huey's too black sounding for me.
Well, to each his own. So, lunch, maybe Thursday. I'll call your secretary at the reservations.
Yes, I'll be there.
I'm not so sure about this. I had to go to emergency after last time.
Oh, this won't be anything like last time. Trust me.
I don't think so.
Just come and talk with me for a while. You'll be safe, I promise. Nothing like last time.
All right.
So you look great. How have you been?
Well, actually, I might need a little surgery after last time.
Really?
My friend even said I should think about getting a lawyer.
Oh. Lawyers are so complicated. Don't do that. Sit. Half now, half later. So you're Christy. We'll be meeting a friend of mine at my new apartment. Elizabeth. You'll like her. She's a very nice girl.
You look familiar. Did you go to Dalton? I think I met you at O-Bar with Spicy. Well, maybe not with Spicy, but it was definitely O-Bar. You know O-Bar? Well, O-Bar sucks now. It's terrible. I went to a birthday party there for Malcolm Forbes. Oh my God, please.
This is nicer than your other place. Well,
Well, it's not that nice.
Oh, God. We met at, oh, God, the Kentucky Derby, 87. No, 86. And you were hanging out with that bimbo, Allison Poole. Hot number.
What do you mean? She was a hot number.
Listen, if you had an American Express card, she'd give you a below job. She worked at a tanning salon. Need I say more? What do you do?
She's my cousin. From France.
Uh-huh. Give me your phone. I need to call Harley. Where do you summer? Southampton? Oh, God, it's his machine.
Elizabeth, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's a goddamn drug dealer. These are his peak hours.
Well, don't tell me.
What would I? This tastes weird. Yeah, Harley, it's me. I'm in need of your services. Translate that any way you'd like. I'm at...
You're at Paul Allen's.
Who?
Paul Allen.
I want the number, idiot. Anyways, I'm at Paul Norman's, and I'll try you again later. And if I don't see you at Canal Bar tomorrow night, I'll stick my hairdresser on you. Did you know that guy who disappeared? He worked at Pearson Pierce too, right? Was he a friend of yours?
No.
Do you have any Coke or Halcyon? I'd take a Halcyon.
Listen. I would just like to see the two of you just get it on.
Patrick, you lunatic.
Come on. What's wrong with that? It's totally disease-free.
Let's not be lewd. I'm in no mood to have a lewd conversation.
Come on. Don't you find Chrissy attractive?
Does he always do this?
Chrissy, you're not drinking your wine. Come on. You telling me you've never gotten it on with a girl?
No, I'm not a lesbian. What makes you think I'd be into that?
Well, you went to Sarah Lawrence for one thing.
That's Sarah Lawrence guys, Patrick. You're making me feel weird.
Hard to pick a favorite from so many tracks, but the greatest love of all is a beautiful, beautiful song. It's an epic meditation.
want a firm commitment.
I think, Evelyn, that we've lost touch.
Why? What's wrong?
I might need to engage in homicidal behavior. I'm so scared that cannot be corrected, but I know the way to fulfill my needs. We need to talk.
Talk about what, Patrick? What is there to talk
It's
about?
over, Evelyn. It's all over.
Touchy, touchy. I'm sorry I brought the wedding up. Now, are we having coffee?
I'm fucking serious. This is fucking over us. This is no joke. I don't think we should see each other anymore.
But your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. I don't think it would work.
I know that. Oops, that I know that your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. I've thought about that, and you can have them.
You're really serious, aren't you?
Oh yes, I am.
But what about the past? Our past?
We never really shared one.
You're inhuman.
Oh no. I'm in touch with humanity. Evelyn, I'm sorry. You're not terribly important.
No.
I know my behavior can be erratic sometimes.
What do you want from me? What is it that you want me to do?
If you really want to do something for me, you can stop making the scene right now.
God, I can't believe it.
Oh, that's it. I'm leaving. I've evaluated the situation, and I'm going.
Where are you going?
I'm just going.
But where?
It takes me a long time to answer your comment. My mind is awash in a maze of other things. Infinity, surface is anything anyone finds meaning in anymore. Infinity, hot executive gadgets, Japan, multimillionaires, whether or not to cancel my subscription to The Economist that Christmas when I was 14 and raped one of our maids. Surface, infinity, and roses, To Evelyn, our relationship is blue and yellow, but to me it's black and white. Bombed out footage from a foreign place, and any language spoken is utterly foreign. It's an isolation word that only serves to severely incapacitate my inability to feel. I am a dissenter, out of season, and no one ever asks me for identification. It takes me a long time to answer her question.
Where are you going?
But after rousing myself, I wonder, if I were an automaton, what difference would there really be? I have to return some videotapes.
I'll burn in the midnight one, sir. You forgot to sign in.
Harold, it's Bateman, Patrick Bateman. You're my lawyer, so I think you should know. I've killed a lot of people. Some homeless people in an apartment uptown, some models, maybe 5 or 10, some escort girls. I killed a girl, an NYU girl I met in Central Park. I left her in a dumpster behind some Dunkin' Donut shop. I killed some other man last week, some old man, some faggot with a dog. I killed Bethany, my old girlfriend, with a nail gun. I killed someone else too. There was a model. I killed her with a chainsaw. I had to. She almost got away. And there was someone else there too. Maybe a model. I can't remember her, but she's dead too. And Paul Allen. I killed Paul Allen with an axe in the face. His body is dissolving in a bathtub in Hell's Kitchen. I don't want to leave anything out here. I've killed maybe 20 people. Maybe 40. Tapes. Oh, a lot of it. Some of the girls have seen the tapes. I ate some of their brains. And I tried to cook a little. So I just had to kill a lot of people! And I'm not sure that I'm going to get away with it anymore. So I don't know. I guess I'm a pretty sick guy. So if you show up in town tomorrow, I might be at Harry's bar. So keep your eyes open. Okay.
No hash browns?
I'm not in the mood, I guess.
They do really... You haven't eaten here before?
Yes. The hash browns are delicious here. I'm just not ordering.
Alright. So, the night Alan disappeared, any new thoughts on what you did?
God, I had a shower and maybe some sorbet.
I think you've got your dates mixed up.
Where do you place Paul Allen that night?
Well, according to his date book, and this was verified by his secretary, he had a dinner with a Marcus Halberstam.
And you questioned him.
Yes, yeah, and he denies it, though at first he couldn't be sure.
But he denied it.
Yeah,
Well, does Marcus have an alibi?
he does.
He does, you're sure.
I checked it out. It's clean. Hey, and where were you?
Where was Marcus?
He wasn't with Paul Allen.
So, who was he with?